Hello, boys and girls. So, not a whole lot came today, and I'm going to take this time to tell you a little something about the channel, but I'll get to that in a second. Just want to show you the few things that did come. First up, we got the 3D slipcover that was only at Best Buy of the Poltergeist remake, which I have to admit I've not seen, and for so long I didn't want to because I love the original so much and it scared me so much that I just didn't want anything to do with this film, to be honest. And then the reviews came out and they were more like it wasn't bad, it just was unnecessary. And I mean, I didn't want to be a hypocrite because I've given people, a hard time for when they throw a fit about, a film that came out that remade something that they love and then they couldn't handle it because it was new and different. So, again, didn't want to be a hypocrite there. So, and because I wanted to complete the Poltergeist series, so there it is. And it's got the awesome lenticular cover with an admittedly pretty spooky looking clowns, the doll. But yeah, still gonna check it out. And then this was a new release, the Shout Select version of The Deer Hunter with the slipcover. And this was Michael Cimino's Best Picture winning film. And the film that he made that kind of launched him into the stratosphere of new up and coming great directors. And then he made Heaven's Gate, and then he promptly fell from grace and never fully recovered until the restoration of Heaven's Gate with the new cut and just some time to get to let it percolate and let it get back into the film sphere. And then I think he got some of his credibility back, but still his career was never quite the same after that. But Deer Hunter went on to win Best Picture. So, and then these two were actually from Amazon Canada. And they are these multi-packs here in 4K of the Men in Black films, all four of those, and Jumanji, all three of those. And, those ones I got partially because, well, it's nice and convenient to have them all in one package. Now, they only have the 4K discs, they don't have the Blu-rays, but I'm also not gonna, I don't know, I like these fine, but I'm not, it's more, to me, it's more important that I have them all kind of in one convenient place. And then, of course, Jumanji there, which is nice, and of course, the original with Robin Williams. And the new ones have my girl, Karen Gillan in them, and I met her in person, and she's just as sweet as you would think, and I have to say, I got got the butterflies in my stomach. But anyway, so the main reason, because there wasn't a lot that came today, the main reason why I wanted to talk to all of you is because of, films like this. What's so special about this film? Well, I'll tell you. So admittedly, I am going to return this because I had no idea, but this film does have a Blu-ray out of it, but it was Horror Pack exclusive. Was before it was either before or in between when I had my subscription. But before I do, I wanted to point it out because this DVD is, well, it's more common to find. You can find it on Amazon pretty easily. And why is it important? Well, it's written, produced, and directed by my friend Lou Simon, who, despite the kind of masculine-sounding first name, is a woman. And, I brought it up because on this channel, we have our Women in Horror series. And, in my opinion, this film 3, it was originally just called 3 or Lou Simon's 3. It was originally called that, but then I guess Uncorked Entertainment, which put it out, they gave it An Eye for an Eye as a subtitle. However you slice it, no pun intended, however you slice it, I think this is easily Lou Simon's best film. It kind of has a, if you cross Saw with like a rape revenge film, I think that's a good way to sum this up. I think it's easily her best film. It has good performances. It's got some good twists that you don't expect. And, it makes use of the singular location. It's a good example of how to do a low-budget horror film and have it be satisfying. But I wanted to shout out to Lou Simon before I return this and, get the better, the higher quality version in the mail. But again, I just wanted everybody to see the more readily accessible version, so you can all go to Amazon to pick it up. I'll have a link to the film in the description, and please check out our Women in Horror series. I'll post that link as well. And Lou Simon, I really want you to do one, so please, whenever you're able, just get yourself out there via our awesome channel. And thank you all for making the channel as awesome as it is at this juncture. We're only going to keep growing and only going to keep expanding. Now, if you are a woman in horror, please let us know. You can message us here. You can find us on Facebook, wherever we are. Just please, if you're a woman in horror and you want to tell your story, we'd love to hear it. So, yeah, reach out to us and get yourself out there, because there are plenty of women in horror, but, we need more. And, we want, and there are more than most people know about. So if you're out there and you want your voice heard, just tell us. And, so just wanted to give you that quick update, and like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, set phasers to stun, warp factor 5, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I have some more stuff to open up.